Thank you for watching Tech2's instructional video on the ESNA Tech version 7 UC Client Manager. This first video is going to talk about just logging into the UC user panel, downloading the client software, and installing it on your PC. So the first thing we want to do is open up any browser on your computer that's Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, whatever it is that you use. Once it's open, we're going to navigate to the IP address of your ESNA voicemail server. The IP address I'm going to use here is going to be for our voicemail server. This IP address is going to be specific to you, and you'll need to get it from your administrator. So go ahead and enter the IP address. Mine is right there, and hit enter. And that's going to bring you to the UC user forum portal. And right here we can see that we've got several options. The one we care about is the user portal. So we're going to click on the user portal, and it brings us to a login page for the web client. We do not want to log into the web client at this time. What we want to do is install all the parts and pieces to have the UC client on our desktop. So right here, right under Getting Started, we have the Java plugin, the grant permission, and the UC Client Manager. We're just going to install these three pieces of software right in a row. The first thing we're going to look at is the Java plugin. When we click on this, it'll ask us if we want to run or save it. You can do either. It is medium-sized download, so you can run it if you've got a computer that's fast enough, or save it and run it from there if you'd like to. Give it the permissions that it needs. Now this installation can take a little while. You can see right here I have already installed it, so I'm not going to reinstall it now. Just let it install. If once you're done installing the Java, it asks you to restart your computer, just tell it that you'll do it later. And you can restart when you're all done with this. It won't hinder the installation of the rest of these pieces to not restart right away. The second thing we want to look at is the grant permission. This is very quick, small little installation. We're just going to run this one. Give it the permissions that it needs. And now it brings up this little set the client-side permissions box. The HTTP is already in here. Now we're just going to put that same IP address that we just navigated to for our ESNA voicemail server right in here, 192. Now once your IP address is entered, we're just going to say OK, and it says it's updated successfully. Okay, so there we go. Grant permissions is completed. Now the last one we're going to do is the UC Client Manager. This is the one that actually installs the manager to your desktop. So when we click on that, we're going to go ahead. I usually save this one just so that we have a copy of it in case we need it. And we're going to just go ahead and run that download. We see the download here. It's strongly recommended that you exit all windows. You can see that I do not have anything open other than Explorer. So we're just going to say next. We're going to let it install in the folder where it wants to go. And just next. And we're going to let it complete its installation. This just takes a minute or two. Okay, and when this is all done, you'll see that your installation is complete, and you can go ahead and click Close. Alright, now that's going to be the end of the first video. We've now logged into the UC user panel, downloaded the software, and installed the software. The next video is going to talk about configuring that UC client software. Thank you again for watching.